Am I recording now? The first step is I'm going to climb up there, use the ratchet strap to affix the ladder to the tower to make it safe for me. I got these big blue wire nuts here. I'm going to open that J box and just disconnect the power, because the power obviously runs down through that mount and down the tower. So like I said, I'm just going to get up there right now. This is actually a very comfortable position. I've been up there before to change the angle of the thing during the seasons, because it needs to change. Right now it's kind of set in, well actually it's set in the fall slash spring setting. This time of year it's actually much higher. It's like, I want to say it's 46 degrees. Not important. We're not changing the angles on this. We're taking the sub puppy down. Nevertheless, I'm going to get up there and disconnect the wires. We'll tie off the ladder, disconnect the wires, and affix the screw tape stuff that I showed you a while ago, and try to figure out, well, how the hell I'm going to do this. Get up there and get a closer look at it and figure it out. But for now, that's where we're at. Okay, I guess without further ado, let's get on with the brew, right? So let me pop on that back breaker just in case, but tie that thing off and we'll go from there. I'll probably speed through this part because it's going to be kind of slow and tedious, because I just don't want to get hurt and I don't want to break anything. That's the main thing. In that order, actually. Solar panels aren't that expensive. I'm too old to fall. So anyway, feeling good about the ladder. It's okay. The main thing is just manhandling that sucker down. It's 9 different panels. I'll show you when I get them down here. Each panel itself isn't very big, and I might even decide to take them down one at a time. I don't know, whatever. I get nothing but time, and I just don't want to hurt self or stuff. Shit, let me get after it. I'm trying to talk myself into it. Here we go, boys. Let me suit up and get ready. And the sun's coming out, which is a good thing, but then again, it makes it a little more dangerous. As long as I can get everything cleared when it comes to the electricity part, the rest is nice, and a little sun sure wouldn't hurt, because it's kind of chilly out here. Anyway, here we go. Let me suit up. And yeah, I'd be playing some music right now. Of course, it'd be copyrighted. I probably have to change it later. I don't know if you can see me, it doesn't make a difference. But probably have some music playing right now, but there's a video uploading that's talking about just this right now, and so I can't do much on the telephone. Alright, sitting up. Back breaker. I'm sure y'all can't even see me. Turn the camera around, maybe. See what y'all can't see. Well, still, this won't hurt a bit. Do that, move it. See, it's been a while since I've played with this stuff. It's not working. Switch cameras. It actually does that. You can talk to it. There we go. Hey, all right. So yeah, I got the back breaker built. So I'm gonna get a lanyard thing here. It's all strapped around me. There's 2 big deep things on the side. Nevertheless, okay, I'm trying to tuck myself into this. We say we crack one more before we get started, boys. Alright, one more. Yeah, I brought the rest of it I didn't drink last night, which isn't much. That 18 pack didn't last long. Anyway, getting my wits about me. Got the lanyard thing. Here we go, boys. Here we go. A screwdriver and the ratchet strap. Got another cold beer. Pine needles. I hate those sources just for that reason. There's so many pine needles. Hey, anyway, cheers the beers. For a big chug. I can barely see you. I see I got you panned up there, but barely see you. But here we go. Cheers the beers. Wish me luck. Let me give you my address real quick. It's 7991 Greenwood, Cleveland, Texas 77372. No, 77328. You think I know by now? You dial 91, and then if things go bad, hit the other one and give them that address. That's 997. What is it? 7991 North Greenwood. Send them out for me. Cheers. Let's do this. I'm not ready. I'm not worried about self so much as I am the stuff I'm trying to get down from there. It's not totally expensive, but because technology has come a long way. But yeah, I'm just trying to get the shit down safely. I never imagined I was gonna have to move. Okay, quick story. Now that I'm blabbing, my intentions were before is I was going to wrong way. I was going to see there's there's underground like stuff. There's conduit that goes from there back over to the house that made all that shit work. My intention for once upon a time is I was going to take that stuff way out to the pasture because we got trees over on this side, but there's no trees toward the pasture, and I was gonna like run some aerial lines and do all that stuff out to the pasture to where they get better sunlight. I'm glad I didn't do all that stuff because that'd been just more work that didn't go, that nothing happened, you know, that didn't get used. I'm glad I didn't go through that extra effort. Anyway, let me get some more of this down and we'll get on with the get on. Yes, I'm procrastinating. You're welcome. This might be a long video, but I'm going to try to fast forward through the weird spots. I just want to get this shit down without getting it broken. This has been weighing on my brain for a while now, and I wasn't supposed to have been doing this. Anyway, cheers. So, go up there, excuse me, tie the thing off, undo the wires. I got the blue wire nuts to put on any weird spots. Maybe I should carry up a roll of tape just in case there's something I forgot about. Well, we'll see. I'm going to be up and down that ladder a few times today. We'll see how it goes. So let me pan you back up there and get on with the pan you up there and get on with the get on. Still learning this gimbal. Man, I hadn't played with it in a while. I'm busy doing a lot of things. All right, that looks pretty good. All right. Got a screwdriver. Got beer. I used to carry beer up every time I'd reset that thing. I have a little bag. Anyway, let's do this. Happy Sunday morning. Note the time. Yeah, I'm almost done drinking the beer. Time be 11:36 Central. All right, wish me yuck. Yuck. See, most people wouldn't want to have a drink or two before they started something stupid, like working heavy machinery or climbing tall things or right. Anyway, I'm gonna need it, boys. Here we go. I don't know how much battery life is on my camera, but got a huge ass memory card in there, and I got more batteries. So in case it falls through, we're good to go. Does it say how much battery's on there? Kind of hard to tell in that gimbal. Anyway, finish up the beer, get up there. Rest. Let's do this. Feet are crampy. I don't know why that's happening. Ow, 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 ow. They kind of feel weird. All right, I've got some different shoes in the truck. If not, I'll make it run back to the house and get them or whatever. Yeah, I'll show you a split lug carnies. It's like a bolt, and it's like you stick all the wires in there, and then when the nut goes on there, it kind of puts them together. I forgot I did it that way. I'm gonna need a couple pairs of like channel locks and pliers or something like that. Yeah, and then some tape. I just want to tape off at least one half of that, so there's a positive and a negative to each of those little panels. I got to tape off either one or the other to all of them. You know, it doesn't make a difference, but either. Anyway, I'll be back. I'm gonna have to edit the shit out of this, but anyway, we'll see. My feet are cramping. What? I've never had foot cramps, but that was kind of weird. So anyway, I got rid of those tennis shoes. Got me some. I always keep a pair of shoes in the truck for like muddy situations. They're steel toe and electrically safe. Anyway, I got 2 pair of these guys to undo that kearney. I'll show you when I get it down here and give you a closer look. But I gotta take apart the kearneys. I got tape in my pocket, and yeah, we're gonna. This mission again. I'm gonna be up and down that ladder a zillion times. Not really, but a few times anyway. Steady as she blows, boys, and let's go ahead and just make it safe and get a closer look at the hardware that I'm going to be taking apart. There are some things, I thought most of it was all 7/16, but I think there's some 1/2 inch stuff in there too. So I'm gonna have to carry up some more wrenches. Right now I'm going light with 2 of these and a roll of tape. I'm just gonna get those things separated and make it safe so I don't get electrocuted. You think DC current's not dangerous, but yeah, it can be if you get between it and a high voltage enough. This, not so much. Yeah, not in this manner, not in this manner. When it was set up before, yeah, I had 48 volts DC running through there. Yeah, it could cause you some trouble. You get in between them. You ever stuck a 9-volt battery to your tongue? Each one of these are 12 volts. Actually, they're 18 volts, but they moderate down to about 14 as they run or whatever. So to give a good sturdy 12 volts. But think of that 12-volt battery on your tongue. It's just a little teeny thing. There's 9 panels up there that produce more than that, twice that each one. Anyway, let me go up and do it while I get the camera live, I guess. All right, so 2 channel locks, 1 tape. Let's go make it safer. And then, oh yeah, and I'm gonna carry up some diagonals to cut off any zip ties to try to like separate everything out, just in case I need that. Anyway, here we go. Woo, here we go. Do I need another beer? No, wait. All right, let me just make it safe. Come down, and we'll do this again. All right, here we go. Have to be a part 2 kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, I hadn't lost my nerve. It's just breezy right now. Let me stop the camera for a bit. I gotta get a ratchet with a deep socket, 7/16 still, I think. There's 2 ways to go about it. It's kind of wicked. I could take you up there and show you, but it's not important, I guess. Yeah, some of it's 1/2 inch, some of it's 7/16. Just trying to figure out which way to take it apart. I get everything broke loose and cut apart. All the positive wires are taped off to where it's made safe. The wire that goes from the top down to the bottom, because I don't know if you could hear me a while ago, that is separated also. I was trying to get it back out of that old satellite TV mount, but it's stuck in there. Whatever. If I have to cut it, I don't care. The main thing is just get the damn panels down and get them down safely and get me down safely. But for now, I need to take a little leaker poo, grab some tools, and probably grab another beer. Okay, making the executive decision, being that I'm by myself, and this and that, I don't want to take that down. Why does a caddy want this like that? It's like I'm on an angle there. That's not the right one. Anyway, why it's got that weird angle. It needs to be recalibrated or something. Anyway, a bit too windy to do that today. Yeah, I'm gonna get it tied off real good. That way, when I get up there next time, that I'll be prepared. Just leave all the stuff that's tied to it for this at this point. I can't afford to get hurt or break things. I'll wait for another day. Right now, it's electrically safe. I'll get it physically safe, or mechanically safe as it be by tying it off and being ready for the next time. It's not any different than what it was, except for the fact that I took out the guide wires that kind of keep it from jostling around. So it can do that, and it's been through a whole lot, believe me. If it were going to come down, it'd come down years ago. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna wait on that bit until. Wow, the camera's sideways. Anyway, I'm gonna wait on that bit until it's not so windy, and we'll go from there. I'll shoot the video and I'll show y'all what I got going. But today's just not the right day for it. I'm not trying to be whatever. I'm just for the sake of safety and this and that. I'll do that later. But okay, so let's work on other things. Took you around a while ago. I think I showed it on this video. I've shot in several short videos, and I'm not exactly sure what I said in each of them. But there's other things to do here. We'll tackle those, and we'll work on that guy in the near future, because it needs to all go back. As for the small panel over there, I can carry that for sure. I've got some packing blankets in the house there to make sure it doesn't get all roughed up. That little trailer likes to bounce a lot. It's just a garden trailer after all, right? Holds your lawn tractor. But yeah, I'll work on the tower a bit later, and yeah, I'll shoot some more video. But today's not the day for it. I'm just thinking that's the right way to go about it. And maybe I can commandeer some extra help, and that'll be nice too. I'm not worried about taking it down myself if it were still, but it's awfully windy, and about the time I get it halfway down and it starts flapping in the wind, things are gonna go bad, and I just don't want anything to get broke. Anyway, let's catch up with you here in a little bit, find another project, squirrel, and we'll go from there. All right, cheers. All right, gang. Well, it's the day after. It was pretty windy yesterday. I kind of forgot where I left off, to be very honest, when it comes to the video. But and I probably should have shot some video here. Probably just as well I didn't. It was a little spooky, actually, all by myself. The wind did die down a little bit from yesterday. It was still kind of windy. Nevertheless, I got that baby down. A little spooky, a lot spooky. But yeah, I got her taken care of. Got her down here to the ground. Take a little closer look at it. Here's what we got. Solar array, like I said, 9 panels. They'll probably never go up that high again because that was a pain in the keister to do. Not to mention, I see that they're gaining a crud on them, and so yeah, this would take away from their efficiency. Anyways, yeah. So now to get them on the little trailer and get them back to the house with some other things. Yeah, this will be my last day here, and so yes, it's supposed to freeze tomorrow. Not that that makes any difference. So no, actually, I shouldn't have said that. We'll cut that part out. But yeah, it was a little spooky, and whew, I'm glad it's down. Now it's just a matter of getting it loaded up safely. It's not really all that heavy, but it is very bulky. Gosh, I'm glad that's done. Anyway, catch up with y'all later. Cheers. Adios from the Drunken One.